반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
What if the man everyone trusted turned out to be the real villain, and the only person who knew the truth was forced to stay silent? In this episode, one shocking secret changes everything. The story begins when Do Yugyong's father Min Joo shows up at her hospital. He wasn't there just to visit. He had something serious to say. But before getting into that, let's go back a little. Do Min Joo used to be a powerful executive at YL Group. He was the first person Kim Do-hee reported to after discovering something suspicious about Hwang Gi Chan, the chairman's son-in-law. She had seen his personal laptop by accident and found that some major contracts were fake. And even worse, important overseas deals had been signed twice. Shocked, she immediately told Do Min Joo. He looked into it and decided to report it to the chairman, Kang Jae In. But before he got the chance, Hwang Gi Chan went to the chairman first with a lie, blaming Do Min Joo. And just like that, despite working together for decades, the chairman asked Do Min Joo to quietly leave the company. Since then, Do Min Joo started a new life working part-time at a small chicken restaurant. He didn't look back until recently. He visited his daughter Yugyong to tell her something important. Her husband Hwang Gi-man was the one who took Eunho for money. Do Min Joo believed Kang Jae In, Eunho's mother, deserved to know the truth. But Yugyong didn't agree. She got upset saying her father cared more about Jae In than his own daughter. Her reaction hurt him deeply. But Do Min Joo hadn't even told her the real reason he came. He had something even bigger to reveal, but Yugyong wouldn't listen. Feeling dismissed, he left without saying a word. The truth is, Do Min Joo knows something critical about Chairman Kang's final moments. Something that could expose Hwang Gi Chan as a criminal. When Do Min Joo was pushed out of the company, he kept quiet about the double contracts and stayed away from everything. But not long ago, Chairman Kang called him in unexpectedly. He apologized for the past and handed over a document asking him to investigate ENG company and look closely into Hwang Gi Chan. What shocked Do Min Joo the most was what came next. Kim Do-hee, the woman who had first reported Hwang Gi Chan's wrongdoing, had died in a mysterious accident. Chairman Kang sensed something dangerous was happening. A few days later, when Do Min Joo returned with investigation results, he found Hwang Gi Chan already sitting in the chairman's seat. Hwang Gi Chan tried to snatch the documents from him. That moment made Do Min Joo realize things were worse than he thought. He suggested secretly installing a hidden camera in the chairman's office. Chairman Kang agreed, especially after learning that Hwang Gi Chan was secretly meeting another woman, Kang Seri. But soon after that, Chairman Kang suddenly passed away. Do Min Joo felt deeply guilty. If he had exposed Hwang Gi Chan earlier, maybe the chairman would still be alive. He couldn't even bring himself to attend the funeral. Instead, he focused on recovering the hidden camera footage. When he finally got it and watched it, the truth was worse than he imagined. Hwang Gi Chan was directly involved in the chairman's death. But with Gi Chan now in full control of the company, Do Min Joo couldn't reveal the footage on his own. He needed help. That's why he wanted to talk to Kang Jae In, but first he approached his daughter hoping she'd feel some guilt and want to help. After all, her husband was involved in the Eunho incident. Do Min Joo thought maybe they could work together for justice, but Yugyong didn't agree. She got upset again, asking why her father always cared more about Jae In. Viewers might have thought Yugyong and Jae In were close friends. They were classmates, had a long history, and even married into the same family. But it turns out that closeness was just an illusion. Despite being sisters-in-law, their lives were very different.
'Cause you are beautiful.